Kuby Energy, each and every Monday, gets our week started on the right foot with a little something we call positive reflections. The reason I named Jake Kubisky by name, not just the founder and CEO of Kuby Energy, but he's also one of the real talkers that took the opportunity to submit a positive reflection today. So, with apologies to those listening on the podcast, if you're watching us on YouTube, check this out. This photo submitted by Jake, who wanted to remind us that isolation ain't all bad. He's listening to Real Talk on the podcast from his hot tub at a vacation property in Nelson, BC. He said, a reminder to Real Talkers, get your chill time in when you can. That looked to me to be a pretty beautiful view. We love this positive reflection from Neil, who wrote in. He said, my positive reflection on this week of Real Talk is inspired by the 1-year anniversary of No Pants Poker. You can check the hashtag. Don't worry, it is safe for work. No Pants Poker. Just over a year ago, at the height of our first lockdown, writes Neil, says Ryan, our mutual friend Luke conceived of what we affectionately know as No Pants Poker, an online Zoom poker night. Hasn't been just any poker night, though, in part because we raise money for local charities. Every week, everybody pitches in $20. The winner donates the earnings to the charity of their choice. To date, they've collectively raised more than $10,000. He says, but what's made this weekly poker night truly special has been the connections and friendships that have been made. You want to show us the image? This is really remarkable. He says players have included people from all across the province, all walks of life, many different perspectives. People who in many cases have only ever met on Twitter or Facebook. New Democrats, liberals, conservatives, even centrists, atheists, Mormons, rural, urban, public sector, entrepreneurs. They gather every Friday to raise money for charity, to share stories, to laugh, to learn, even to shed the odd tear, and not just when Jespo takes all their money. Neil says, in a year when we've been isolated to a large degree, this weekly game has brought people together. It's forged friendships. It's broken down barriers created by social media. He says it's hard to describe just how special it's been, but it's been a bright light in an otherwise dark year. Neil says, as the undisputed outright leader in No Pants Poker victories, and I hate to confirm that it is true, he says, I'd like to thank Luke Fevin and all of the players, not only for allowing me to direct their donations to charity, but most importantly for all the good times and the great memories. That from Neil Koratash. I love it, and I hope to see all you No Pants Poker players again sometime soon. And why don't we wrap today with a positive reflection again on the life of Rob White. If you check out the GoFundMe, I've linked to it on my Twitter at Ryan Jesperson. If you can, even if it's $5, $10, or maybe just a note to the family. This guy, Rob White, is what it's all about. My thanks to his family, to his friend Chris for joining us, and to all of you for the sentiments that you've passed along. Let's walk through today with that positivity. Let's tell our loved ones that we care about them, maybe more than they realized. And let's remember that at any given moment, all of it can be done. Let's like that direct how we interact with one another today, for the rest of this week, and moving on. I love you guys sincerely. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 8:30 Mountain. Thanks for being a friend of Real Talk.